Hello humans, it's just Martine, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my 2021 goals. I can't believe it's going to be 2021 already. I don't really have many goals set. I mean, I made a list of 21 for 2021, like I had my 20 for 2020. If you want to find out what my 20 for 2020 were and if I accomplished any of them, check out my latest video. I made that list, but I'm not going to share it because it's 21 random things and I would rather save it to like reflect on it at the end of the year and not spoil you for then. So sorry if you can hear people moving around upstairs. Instead, I'm just going to walk you through some of my basic goals, including what I'm setting my GoodReads reading goal to for the year and such. So let's get into it, but before we do, make sure you hit that like button if you enjoy watching videos about goals or hearing about my goals. The first thing that I really want to address is something that my friend Bailey addressed in her 2021 reading plans. It might have been general goals. Either way, I'll link her channel down below so that you don't have to take my word for it. You can go watch her amazing video because she said it better than I could articulate currently, which is just that my main goal for this upcoming year is to try and be nice to myself and to take care of myself. In this latter part of 2020, I've been working on that, and I want to continue to make improvements, set boundaries for myself, and be able to define success in terms outside of like academic grades and such, and find success in just existing. And making sure that I have that balance is very important for me because it's the only way I can move forward, especially since like we're going into spring semester. Spring semester, in my opinion, since I've been in college, has always been harder than fall semester, and this fall semester was already my hardest semester ever. I don't want it to be harder than that. So trying to mentally prepare myself for all of those things. So if I don't accomplish some of or any of the other goals that I set out to accomplish, I want to make sure that I did accomplish taking care of myself. So that's my number one goal. If I need to set boundaries on reading time or time that I put into making videos or how much time I put into studying, whatever it is, I have to come first because none of those other things can happen without me. Next, I want to talk about some of my reading or bookish related goals for the year. So first, the infamous GoodReads reading goal. What will it be? Last year I set mine to 52. The year before that I think it was at 100. So what's it going to be this year? This should be coming as no surprise to anyone. I'm keeping it at 52. It's not that I can't read 100 books in a year. In fact, I read way more than that this year. However, I like having goals that I can overshoot because say I only read 52 books. It's still a lot of books. I can be like, yay, I finished my GoodReads goal. It's all good. But if I get more than that, I'm like, oh my gosh, you got even more than your goal. That's so cool. But I have to go in with the mentality that like I'm aiming for 52, right? Like that is the goal, and not, yeah, I'm writing that my goal is 52, but I really want 100 from the start of the year. Like if I get to 52 easy and I still like have half a year left, I'd be like, okay, maybe now I'm thinking about getting to 100. But initially I just have to go in thinking 52, because the only thing bad about overshooting goals is when you set a standard and you expect yourself to always get more than that goal, even though it's supposed to be the goal for a reason. It's still supposed to be challenging. With everything I'm juggling, reading 52 books in a year is challenging. I need to give myself credit for doing that and not having to do more than that. But if once I reach the 52, I want to reconsider a secondary goal, that's fine. But for right now, I'm going in 52. That's the goal. Additionally, I would like to do a better job at leaving reviews. It doesn't need to be lengthy, like many paragraphs on books. I can just do my 5 things about this book. 5 things don't even have to be like 5 things I dislike. It's just 5 things about this book. For example, if I were to give a 5 things for Outlander, it would be like time travel, Scottish Highlands, historical fiction, modern nurses fighting older diseases, fake relationship / marriage, plot. Those would be my 5 things. That doesn't tell you if I liked it or disliked it. It's just 5 things so that other readers who like any one of those 5 things or really hates any one of those 5 things can know to either seek out this book or avoid it. So I'd love to be doing that more. I would also love to be sharing that type of information with you all. Having this problem in making my videos where there are so many books that I read that I don't talk to you about in the slightest. And it's not because I don't want to share them. Like I'll read a good book and I'll be like, and I'm not mentioning it. Like it's just flying by. And so in that sense, I understand why people make wrap-ups, talk about their experience reading the book and such, and like I give you guys star ratings at the end of each month. I've started doing that. Comment down below how you would feel if I started including like those 5 things for each book that I read in the month in the wrap up each month of my goals, so that you get a better understanding of like what the books are, instead of just being like, this is a title I read randomly without you knowing and you know nothing about it and I gave it 4 stars. Please let me know. Like, I genuinely have no idea would that be helpful or interesting to you. Great. I could also try putting in the facial expression reactions to each one of those. I just don't know what format you guys would like, so please comment down below and let me know. I would also like to make a point to read books from smaller independent authors. I already tried to do this. I especially concentrate since I'm on a budget and I would love to be able to support these authors monetarily, but can't in my current stage of life. I try to do most of that through reviewing on NetGalley. There are a couple of independent author associations I follow on NetGalley so that I can read ARCs and be one of the first people to review it and then get that out to an audience, even if it's a small one. Just tell people about it. So I'm hoping to do more of that. That being said, even though I don't have the money right now, if you have any particular favorite indie authors, please leave their information down below so I can go check them out, follow them on social media so that in the future I might be able to read their work and support them. I don't really care what genres I read, like I'm just going to continue picking up random books. Of course I would like to increase the diversity and representation in the books that I read, however sometimes I am limited by my budget, what's currently available at the library, etc, etc, but I am working on trying that, yes. So always, if you have any type of representation in one of your favorite books, please let me know about it. I'll try to see if my library has it or if I have some other accessible way of reading it. I'd love to. School goals are pretty much the same as they always are. I just want to continue turning in my work and doing my best job. But videos, okay, it's time to talk about a few things video-wise. I want to keep up my schedule. Now, schedule is like a really weird term for my schedule because on my channel banner, it says videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and I do put up a video every Wednesday and Sunday at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, I have this weird schedule that I've promised nowhere on like my channel art or anything, or even on my social media. Like, I've mentioned it in a video a couple of times. I've never promised anything about it, but a schedule that I take very seriously in my own head, and that is that every second week I do a Friday video as well. I would really like to keep consistent with not just my Wednesday, Sunday videos, but also this fake schedule I've made in my head that doesn't matter. Granted, it's my channel, every schedule I make up is fake and doesn't matter, but I would still really like to do that. I started lots of series and playlists in 2020 on my channel, like my Adventures in Public Domain or Rereading Kingdom Keepers, and I would love to be able to continue with those, and some of them have an official end date. Like the Kingdom Keepers reread is going to end at a certain point. I'm not just going to keep rereading it and reacting to the same things over and over for you again until I die. So that will have an end date, but some of these like can continue existing forever. I just probably hit a time when I do it less. Like the Project Gutenberg, I have lots of ideas now, but when I run out of the ideas, like maybe I'll do one every now and then. The point is that I'd like to grow all these playlists so that it's not just like 1 or 2 videos sitting in a playlist being like, click on me. I'm very little content, but click on me. I'd like to do that this year. However, I also want to start new things on my channel. What new things you're asking? I have no idea. I don't have the ideas yet, but I want to come up with something new, because as much as I love making the videos that I do currently make, I also want to make sure like I find it just as exciting as you guys. Like, yes, it's nice for creators to put out the same kind of content, but sometimes you show up to someone's channel and you just want to see them do something different that they haven't done before. And I feel like I do that all the time because I just make really random videos sometimes, and I like that, but I also want there to be a place for not just random videos, but random series, for things to just happen, start and be like, this is a thing and I'm doing it now, and that's cool. I would also like to put out literally any writing content. I end every video with, and subscribe for more reading, writing, and college lifestyle content. I provide on the reading. I've provided the college lifestyle content. Of course, there's place for more of both of those, always more content forever. However, the writing content I have not come through on. So we need to fix that in the new year. Even if it's just like writing updates about school writing. Like, hi, I'm writing a paper. That's still writing. I can still talk about that. Hopefully, I should have writing updates this year, because not only are there specific writing projects I need to be wrapping up, and I have specific writing goals for this year, but additionally, I'm going to be starting on my undergrad thesis, so there should be that. It was just kind of unfortunate. I started my channel pretty much right after I had finished a second draft of one of my books, and so I had just done a spurt of like writing every day, and then I was tired of it. I couldn't take it anymore. I had just pushed 60,000 words out of me, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. Right in time to start making videos where I plug the fact that I write, and I didn't do it. I would love to see more writing content on this channel. Give this video a like if you would also like to see more writing content on this channel. I'll see what I can do for you. And finally, I just want to end off by sharing my word of the year with you guys. It's very simple. It revolves around something that not only do I study, which if you're interested in what I study, I did a video all about my major and my specific research project. So not only does it revolve around that, which is good because it will probably be involved in my thesis, but this word revolves around something that I've been learning about for a really long time and have had an obsession with since early to mid high school, and that is mindfulness. I have lost so much mindfulness in 2020 and in 2019, but 2020 just made it all the worse because I feel like the world this year has been in such a state that sometimes it is just too painful to be mindful, but at the same time you miss so much of the beautiful and good things in life when you refuse to be mindful. So I want to get back to that, and no matter how hard 2021 is, I want to realize that it will be useful in helping me grow. And so my word for this year is here, with a period at the end, on purpose. Here, just to be here where I am, to show up, all of those things. Everything that that word encompasses, I want to focus on in 2021. I hope you'll be here on my channel with me growing this year. I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and comment down below which of these goals are you most interested in hearing about as I progress. Plus all those other things I said to comment. You can comment that too. Comment 5 comments. I'll respond to all of them. I love every comment I get and I appreciate every one of you. You're the best. You're the best. Have you heard that today? It's absolutely true. You're the greatest. Thanks for sticking around. You're so cool. I can't even believe you're here right now. You're awesome. Okay, and subscribe for more reading, writing, and college lifestyle content. And until next time, bye humans, bye.